If you have blocks, have them handy. And let's start on our backs. I have to think about the order in which I wanted to go. If you need anything today, if you have any requests, I put it in the chat, but if you have requests, let me know. I totally have a plan, but I like to see what your requests are and see if I'm on a different page or how I can weave them in, as long as there's not too many of them. But feel free, feel free. Lie down, cross your right ankle on your left thigh. Bring your hands to your pelvis. I'm Maeve. Take care of yourself. Take care with your practice, with your body, with your breath. Lift your left leg up and then hold either the hamstring or the shin of the left leg. Use this time to connect to your breath, to cultivate Ujjayi pranayama if it's there for you. In and out through the nose. If you're working with Ujjayi, it's like you're fogging a mirror and then you're retracting your fog. This is Little Mister. He says, Happy Thursday also. Release the left foot down, release the right foot down. Cross left ankle to right thigh and then pause. Bring your hands to your hips. Just get a sense of where you are in space. You don't even necessarily have to change anything, just getting a sense of where you are in space. And then either stay here or lift the right leg, hold the hamstring or the shin. And then release the feet down. Take a pause, both knees are bent. Feel your breath. Lift both knees up, bring the big toes to touch. Separate the knees at about shoulder's distance. Bring your triceps onto your knees. Curl the shoulders up. And then keep the right knee in, pressing right tricep and right knee into each other. Extend the left leg out. Come back in, and then switch. And just keep moving like that. Inhaling, exhaling, exhaling, inhaling. I actually don't have a preference of where you place the inhale or the exhale. It's more important that you are just here breathing. For me, I like to inhale the leg out and then exhale, both knees in, but play with it. One more. Hug your knees in, rock up boat pose. Bent knees, straight leg, you decide. I have been in this room for the last hour and a half. Longer. No, hour and a half. with the mats. It's not until I started teaching yoga that this guy shows up. I think it's like when I introduce myself, he's like, oh, that's my cue. Actually, it's like this. Time to wake up, go down. Good, cross your shins. Come around. You need your blocks if you have them. If you don't have them, don't worry, you're gonna be fine with that. I'm gonna do it on the floor. Mister, seriously. Okay, forearms on the floor or forearms on blocks. On blanks, on blocks. And then cat and cow. So with the forearms down, when you're in cat's pose, really press that whole outer arm bone down. When you're in cow, pull the elbows toward your hips. Get that sense of really connecting into the shoulder blades and engaging the lats, shoulders to hips. Mm-hmm. And then you're going to come off of the blocks if you're using them. Actually, if you want to continue using them, we're coming into downward facing dog, and you're welcome to use them under your hands if you want a little bit more leverage. It looks like this. If I can find a good spot here, cat. Otherwise, hands on the ground, hips to the sky, downward facing dog. Pull your feet toward the back of your mat energetically. Pull them toward the edges of the mat. So almost like you're trying to pull toward the back corner of your mat with both of your feet going opposite ways. Inhale, draw forward to plank. Inhale. Come way up onto the toes. Lower to your belly. Exhale. Shalabhasana. Stretch your legs back. Stretch your hands back. Curl the heart forward. You're here about 5 breaths. Tuck the toes, press up and back, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg back. Right knee to your right tricep, come forward. Place your right foot outside of your right hand. Pull the heart forward. Stretch the right arm forward. Pull the feet toward each other. Activate your legs like crazy. Yes, really good. Inhale, open up. Nice, easy twist. Yes, so good. Beautiful. Good. Pick up your right toes. Turn them slightly open to the right. And then release the right hand around. Maybe walk the hands to frame that right foot. So you got to really listen to your body here. Blocks are wonderful. If the floor seems very far away or your arms seem unusually short, use your blocks. Come back through center, step back to plank, inhale, to your belly, exhale. Slide the hands forward, Sphinx. You get a little bit of that energy we had in cow with forearms down. So that sense of the lats, so from shoulders to hips engaging, the shoulder blade moving into the back, collarbones broadening. Take a breath in, tuck your toes, forearm plank, lifting up. Can you find a little energy in the feet like we had in down dog, that sense of kind of pulling the mat widthwise and back a little bit? And then back into Sphinx. Downward facing dog. And then left leg stretches back. Left knee to your left tricep. And place your foot out. Pull the gaze forward, pull the heart forward, fire up that back leg. Pull your feet toward each other. Beautiful. Engage the right hip a bit. Left arm goes forward. I love a block here. Inhale, open it up. Pick up the left toes, turn the toes a little open, and then bring the hands around. Start to straighten this left leg, maybe framing the left foot with your hands. One more breath in. Come back around to center, step back to plank, inhale. Lower to your belly, exhale. Sphinx, inhale. Forearm plank, exhale. Inhale, back to Sphinx. Downward facing dog. Rise to your toes, inhale. Bend your knees, look at your hands, bring your feet to your hands. Lengthen up halfway, inhale. Fold, exhale. Rise to stand, inhale. Bring your hands into your heart, exhale. Inhale, circle your arms up. Lift your heart. Engage your glutes, forward fold, exhale. Halfway up, inhale. Fold back down, exhale. Rise up to stand, inhale. Hands into your heart, exhale. Beautiful. Inhale, rising up. Exhale, bowing forward. Halfway, inhale. Fold, exhale. Rise, inhale. Hands into your heart, exhale. One more half salute. Inhale, rise up. Just finding that rhythm of breath. Bow forward, exhale. Halfway, inhale. Fold down, exhale. Rise, inhale. Hands into your heart, exhale. Beautiful. Inhale, rising up. Exhale, bowing forward. Halfway up, inhale. Right foot steps back, crescent pose. Inhale. Take a few breaths here. One more inhale. Hands to the ground. Plank, inhale. To your belly, exhale. Cobra, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Right leg stretches back, inhale. Right foot between your hands. Inhale, crescent. Take a few breaths. Top of the mat, hands and feet. Halfway, inhale. Fold, exhale. Rise, inhale. Bow down, exhale. Halfway, inhale. Left foot steps back. Inhale, crescent. Release your hands down to the ground. Plank, inhale. Belly, exhale. Cobra, root the legs. Downward facing dog, exhale. Left leg back, inhale. Left foot forward. Crescent, rise up. Pull the feet toward each other. top of the mat, hands and feet. Halfway inhale. Fold, exhale. Rise, inhale. Hands into your heart, exhale. Inhale, rising up. Bow forward, exhale. Halfway inhale. Right foot back. Crescent, inhale. Exhale, hands release to the ground. Straighten the front leg, inhale. Take a few breaths here. Beautiful, beautiful. One more breath in. Bend the front knee, step back to plank. Inhale, your choice, chaturanga or the floor. Any back bend that you like. Downward facing dog. Right leg back, inhale. Exhale, knee down the center, place your foot forward. Crescent, rising up. Release the hands down. Stay here, straighten the front leg. Use blocks if you need them. Soften the front knee, step to the top of your mat. Halfway, inhale. Fold, exhale. Rise, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Halfway, inhale. Left foot steps back. Crescent, inhale. Hands release to the ground. And then straighten the front leg. Rebend the front leg, step to plank, inhale. Chaturanga over the floor. Back bend of choice. Downward facing dog. Left leg stretches back. Place your foot forward. Crescent, rise up. Release your hands down. Straighten both legs. And then step top of the mat. Halfway inhale. Fold, exhale. Rise all the way up to stand, inhale. Hands into your heart, exhale. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, bowing forward. Halfway, inhale. Right foot back, exhale. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, hands release down. Straighten your front leg, inhale. And then bend the front leg, listen. Right hand, right foot, Vashisthasana. Keep your right hand on the floor, bring your left forearm to the floor, come through center. You're in like a half dolphin, half dog. So left forearm is down, right arm is straight. Inhale, rise up to plank. And then your choice, chaturanga, floor, just back to down dog, whatever works for you. Beautiful, so nice. Your right leg stretches back with your inhale. Your right foot comes forward. Stay forward, bring your hands into your heart in prayer. Get super strong in that back leg. Push off the toes, rise into warrior three. Keep the left leg up. Think of this as just a single leg forward fold. Bow down. Bring your feet together. Inhale, rise up to stand. Little pause on the top. Engage your glutes. Reach to the sky. And then forward fold. Halfway up, inhale. Left foot steps back. Crescent pose. Inhale. Release your hands down. Straighten your front leg. And then rebend. Left hand, left foot. Vashisthasana. Take your time, set it up. Beautiful. Right forearm is going to come to the ground. Left hand stays there. We got a little hybrid, half dog, half dolphin. You can slide that right hand back, that whole right forearm back until you feel pretty stable here. Press into the hands, rise up, plank, and then your path to down dog. From dog, left leg back, inhale. Left foot forward. Stay, bring your hands into your heart. Just start to feel that kind of shift forward and back, and use the back toes. Pull from the front foot, rise up, warrior three. Yes. Beautiful. Beautiful. And just think of forward fold with one leg up. Bow down. Bring the feet together. Inhale, rise all the way up to stand. And bring your hands into your heart. Inhale. Gather energy, rise up. Bow forward, exhale. Halfway, inhale. Chaturanga through to down dog, or simply back, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your heels, bend your knees, look forward, feet to hands. Halfway, inhale. Fold, exhale. Rise to stand, inhale. Pause on the top, engage the glutes, lift the arms, maybe a little back bend, bring your hands into your heart, exhale. Inhale, rise up. Bow forward. Halfway, inhale. Take it back to down dog. Inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, bend your knees, look forward, feet to hands. Halfway, inhale. Fold, exhale. Rise, inhale. Engage the glutes, lift the heart. Draw the hands into your heart. Inhale, rise up. Bow forward, exhale. Halfway, inhale. And then make your way through to downward facing dog, whatever path works for you. Really nice. Yes. Beautiful. From downward facing dog, right leg stretches back, inhale. Right knee, right elbow, exhale. Inhale back. Cross to the left, exhale. Inhale back. Exhale, place your foot forward. Sneak your left arm outside your right thigh, twisting to the right, hands come through prayer. Pull the feet toward each other. Powerful back leg. Really nice. One more inhale. Come through center. Keep your hands at your heart. Push off the back foot. Pull from the front leg. Warrior three again. And then draw your left knee up into your chest. Cross your left ankle on your right thigh and then start to sink down. maybe bringing that left elbow or left hand to the left foot. Beautiful. Really, really nice. Inhale, rise up. And then open up, warrior two. Start to open the front hip, step back. You don't have to land it and stick it. Find your way here once your feet arrive. Adjust as needed. One more breath in. Release your hands down. Back to plank, inhale. Lower down. Rise open. And dog, exhale. Left leg back, inhale. Left knee, left elbow, exhale. Inhale back. Exhale, cross. Inhale back. Exhale, place your foot forward. Pull the feet toward each other, right arm outside the left thigh. We twist. One more breath in. Come through center, hands still at your heart. Pull from the front, push from the back foot. So find that sort of shift in physics coming forward, warrior three. Yes. Really nice. Draw your knee up, rise up. Cross your right ankle on your left thigh. And then just start to sink down. Good. This is perfect. You don't have to change anything. You can stay here. Your right elbow or your right hand and come around to your right foot, to the arch of the foot. Back around through center. Rise up and then start to open up. So opening up both hips and then arriving warrior two. Good. Beautiful. Draw the feet toward each other. Give your arms a little more energy, your fingers a little more energy. The width of the back and the width of the chest match. And for as much as the front leg is working, the left leg, resist the right leg back. Give it more energy as well. Take one more breath in. Bring your hands down. Your path to downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your heels. Bend your knees, look at the top of your mat. Bring your feet to your hands. Halfway, inhale. Fold, exhale. Chair, inhale. Hands into your heart, left arm outside the right thigh. Twisting chair. Nice and easy. Keep the breath full and fluid. Beautiful. Come back to center. Press up to stand. Stretch the fingers to the sky. Engage the glutes a bit. fold. Back into chair. Second side twist. Right arm outside left leg. How is your breath? Can you breathe here? Yes, 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 yes. Really beautiful. Soft, steady, even. Come back to chair in the center. Press up to stand. Engage the glutes. Press the heels down. Little back bend if it's there. Forward fold. Exhale. Halfway. Inhale. Back to downward facing dog. Your pathway. Inhale, right leg back. Open up the hip, bend the knee if it feels good. Consider lowering down onto your left forearm. Good. If you put the left arm down, see if you can keep it there. And then you're going to slide your right hand back so that your hand is a little bit behind the left elbow. And then right knee comes onto your tricep. And if you didn't come onto your forearm, maybe you'll come here now. Just like you can literally put your knees down, put your left forearm down, slide your right hand back, right knee here. And then step your right foot back, forearm plank. Bring the arms forward, find an adequate length that gives you support here. Take an inhale, soften between the shoulder blades, and then exhale, push the floor away, spread the shoulder blades. Inhale, soften between the shoulder blades, exhale, push away. So it's like little mini scapular push-ups. Push away. Soften, press. One more time. And then knees down, child's pose, please. Inhale, rise up onto your knees, tuck your left toes, put your right foot between your hands. Straighten the front leg, pull the heart forward. Blocks are great here. Bend the front knee, crescent. Left hand down. Right hand sweeps around. Pivot to the pinky side of your left foot. And then take this right leg back, Vashisthasana. Just like we did way back in the beginning. Bring your right forearm down. And you have a little hybrid again. Left arm is straight, right forearm is down. And then lower the left forearm down, dolphin. You can lace your hands if you prefer here. Find your way to plank. Not forearm, but straight arm. Find your way to downward facing dog. Left leg stretches back from downward facing dog. Open up the hip. If it feels good, bend the knee. And then maybe lower onto that right forearm. Good. And then from here, if you're on the forearm, you'll just slide your left hand back as to neutralize the hip. And then left knee comes onto your tricep. And if you need to find a different pathway there, you'll find a different pathway there. And then send the left leg back. Bring the arms forward, forearm plank. And you have 5 more of those scapular push-ups. So take an inhale, soften between the shoulder blades. Exhale, push away. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. And then knees down. Child's pose. And then draw up onto the knees, tuck the right toes, step the left foot forward, straighten the left leg, use blocks if needed. Bend the front knee, crescent. Really strong. Right hand comes down, pivot around Vashisthasana. Right hand, right foot. Left forearm comes down, right arm stays straight. So just variations in dolphin. Find your way into plank, inhale. Find your way to downward facing dog. Rise to your toes, inhale. Bend your knees, exhale, bring your feet to your hands. Halfway, inhale. Fold down, exhale. Chair, inhale. Press up to stand, squeeze the glutes, lift the heart, maybe a little back bend. And then forward fold, exhale. Halfway, inhale. Your path to downward facing dog. Right leg back, inhale. Right knee to right elbow. Inhale back. Exhale, draw forward. Inhale back. Place your foot forward. Right into standing splits. Lift the left leg up. Left knee into your chest. Rise up to stand. Cross left ankle and right thigh. Sink down. Maybe the arms stay extended. Maybe bring your chest down. Option to take this left arm outside that left foot again. And then hands come down and grasshopper. So you're standing left foot on left tricep, right leg extends. Come back in and out the way you, or rather come out the way you came in. Pick up the knee, open up, reverse warrior. Take it all the way back, big side stretch. Bring your hands around. Left hand, left foot, Vashisthasana. Right forearm down. Walk your left hand back behind the line of the right elbow. Walk your feet in. Left knee onto the left tricep. You know, everything's optional. Maybe pick up the right foot, hug the knee into your chest. Find forearm plank. Find dolphin. However you want, find plank, straight arm. And then however you want, find downward facing dog. Shoulders, 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 right? Left leg back, inhale. Left knee, left elbow. Inhale back. Cross to the right. Inhale back. Place your foot forward. Standing splits, lift right up. the top leg. Put your focus in the top leg. How long can you get it? How far can you get that foot away from the bottom foot? And then with control, draw the right knee into the chest. The back rounds, you rise up. Cross your right ankle on the left thigh. And then sink down. And then if you want, we're coming into grasshopper. So the right arm is going to come outside of that right foot. You stand your right foot on your right tricep. And your left foot kicks forward. Come back out the same way you came in. Start to open up. Expand. Reverse warrior. All the way up and back. Yeah. Sink as deeply as you can. Firm the legs as strongly as you can. Take a breath in. Bring the hands around. Right hand, right foot, Vashisthasana. Left forearm down. Everything's optional. You can just go right into down dog here to get child's pose, but if you want to play, bring your right hand behind the line of the left elbow. And then right knee onto your right tricep. Left knee starts to kind of hug into your chest. Yes. Yes, yes. And then forearm plank, please. Dolphin. Find your way to straight arm plank. Find your way to down dog. Smooth out your breath. Really good. Bring your knees to the ground and take a little pause. So I'm going to give you lots of options here. If you need a moment in child's pose, that's your first option, but maybe watch so that you know what is coming. So if you want to work on that funky Pincha that's what we were leading toward. It's really challenging for me, but that doesn't mean that I can't still teach it to you. We're going to use a block, which is going to help like a lot if you have a block. If you don't have a block, that's not really a good stand-in. I wouldn't use a water bottle here. So it's with left forearm down, right hand is kind of that line behind the elbow. The block lines up roughly to the other elbow. So right shoulder comes onto the block. So now I've got this like support, which kind of is a game changer. I'm telling you, it's a game changer. And then first just kind of come up. And then your right knee comes onto your tricep. And you have to trust the block. And then you tip. You lift the left leg up. And then think standing splits. And send that leg up. And you'll try that for about, 10 breaths. Not 10 attempts, 10 breaths. Or just dolphin. And then you'll go to the other side. And then when you're done, you'll come into child's pose, please. And just connect to your breath. Give yourself a moment of just still. We've been going and going and going. This is what we do, right? We go, and then we stop. And just see how you respond to the stop. back to downward facing dog. Right foot will step forward. Left knee comes down. And then shift back. Half splits. If you want, pick up your right foot, take it a little to the right, and angle the leg. Got about 5 more breaths. If you feel good here and you'd like to, start to extend the leg out. Draw the legs toward each other energetically. Beautiful. And then carefully draw the leg back. Rebend the front leg. We're coming into pigeon. If pigeon doesn't work on your body, maybe just bend both knees like this and come forward here, or thread the needle, something else that feels good. Building some strength and energy here rather than just going splat on the ground. Same energy you just had in Hanumanasana, drawing the legs toward each other. And then with strength, releasing your weight into the ground. Take the left arm forward. Take your right arm, reach it over to the left. Keep walking the left hand forward, right arm over to the left. Drop the shoulders square down to the ground. Press the back of the right hand, the wrist, the forearm into the ground, and then gently drawing the right shoulder toward the right. But you're kind of planted on the ground, so you don't really move. Last breath here. And then slide the left hand in. Press down, release the right hand. Come back to plank, and then make your way to down dog. Left foot steps forward. Right knee to the ground. Straighten the front leg. And then take the liberty to change this position with the left foot if you want. Take maybe a little more to the left. And I promise you you'll get to that full split if you want it, but give yourself this moment here in the half split. I feel it so differently in my body than I do the full version. I personally feel this more in my hamstring than when I fully extend my leg out. So give yourself the moment. Then, if you'd like, take the leg forward and then fully extend. And draw the legs toward each other. And then if you extend with care, drawing back, rebending the front leg, walking the foot across, pigeon or some alternative. Same thing, keeping the energy in the legs before you release your weight to the ground, rising energy, and then with control, releasing down. And then left arm reaches over to the right. And then you're not necessarily turning your torso, and I should have said that on the first side. My shoulders are actually square to the ground, even though my arm is off to the right. And give some pressure to the back of the left hand, to the wrist, to the forearm. And then with that pressure, you have an anchor to gently pull your left shoulder to the left. draw your right hand back and push down. Left hand returns. Tuck the back toes, find plank, and then last chaturanga vinyasa if you'd like it. Down dog or dolphin. Down dog or dolphin. In dolphin, consider walking your feet in a little closer to your elbows. And then inhale, right leg up. You don't have to go anywhere. You're in either dog or dolphin. Right leg is up. Maybe you bend the left leg. You look a little forward and you take a little hop. You almost flip over. I don't know. You can use a wall as well. Yes. Beautiful. Nice job. Good cat. Come into child's pose when you're ready. Good, Jordan. Yep. Beautiful. 2 breaths. Down dog or dolphin, or just stay where you are. If you're tapped out, I don't have it in me. That's fine. That's fine. That just fine's great. You listen to your body. Left leg up if you want. And then maybe some hops. There's a shift forward. There's a shift back. And then child's pose. And then come onto your backs, please. We're going to take a supported bridge pose today. If you have much more energy and you'd rather take a Urdhva Dhanurasana, something else, active back bend, great. But if you want, come with me, use a block, sacrum on. And if it feels okay, you can extend the legs out straight. If the block is too high or too low, especially if it's too high, you're getting pitched into a lumbar back bend. Make sure you're actually the block is at the top of your booty cheeks. Good. If you took the legs out straight, bring them back in. Stay for about 5 more breaths. If you want, pick up your knees, extend your legs up to the sky. So there's a sweet spot for the block where it doesn't pitch you forward, it doesn't pitch you back, you're just really balanced. If you're having trouble finding it, the block on the lowest height will help you get there. Because you have one, there's a bigger diameter for your hips to rest, but also it's lower. Good. If you brought the legs up, bend the knees back down. Feet come down. Push your feet down. Lift your hips. Remove the block. Release your hips to the ground. Take a breath here. If it feels good, 2 ways you can go with this. Feet out wide, knees in. Opposite. Soles of the feet together, knees out. meditation, lights up the wall, whatever is speaking to you today. Deepen your breath. Start to come back into your body, waking it up gently. Reach the arms overhead, bend your knees and roll over to your side. And from your side, push into your hands, rise all the way up to sitting. Let your hands rest. Take a few breaths here. Observe your breath. Observe your general state of being. Bring our hands together at your heart. Take a breath in to lift the heart to the thumbs. Use your exhale to bow your mind to your heart. Rise with the inhale, eyes open gently. Thank you for your practice. Again, my name is Maeve. If you have any questions, requests, you need anything, let me know.